Today, I'm back with another mega unboxing and review for you all. Today, I'm going to be showing off the brand new 4K Steelbook exclusive from Paramount of Cloverfield. So I'm going to open this one up to show you all what it looks like on the inside. Also go over what special features come on the Blu-ray, my thoughts on the 4K visual and audio presentation, a quick little review of the movie, because it was my first time watching this one, and my recommendation on if this is worth the pickup. So stay tuned. So starting off with the front cover here, we can see we got a nice plastic slip cover over the Steelbook itself. I almost thought this was a Lionsgate release at first because that's Lionsgate style now, but I guess Paramount is jumping on that train and want to duplicate that as much as they can. So great job on you, Paramount, because this is the way to do it. Look at this front cover. It's like the video camera from the movie. You can kind of peer into Cloverfield. I mean, it's just excellent. I love that style. Very cool. A lot of subtle details there. I mean, you look at that camera. Look at how nice that looks. Perfect with that green image too. Now to take a look at the front cover without the slip on it, just the Steelbook. Look at this. Of course, you still got that video camera style, but now you actually get to see the kaiju monster there destroying the city, which is absolutely so awesome looking. You got that fire in the background, and once again, you got that green overtone that Cloverfield is known for. So keeping with that video camera theme, but giving us a sneak peek at that monster, front cover I think is actually really solid for the kind of movie it is. And it does look like that filmy kind of video camera quality on purpose, so it's not very popping colors, but that makes sense for the movie they're going with. And then on the spine, you got a nice big Cloverfield font style that definitely stands out on the shelf. Now taking a look at the back cover here, and it looks like we got more city destruction, but no monster. So not as good as the front, because the front you get the monster on it, but on the back, it's okay. I mean, it just goes along with the style, so not overly impressed with it. I do like the front a lot better, but it's decent enough. And then taking a quick glimpse on the inside, we can see we got more scene artwork for the movie, that green overtone once again for Cloverfield, and then we got the disc. But let's look a little bit more closely at those discs. So here's a closer look at the disc. We got the 4K looking super plain. I mean, how boring is that? We could have at least made the disc green looking for the Cloverfield theme. Then we got the Blu-ray, which is not much better. I mean, it's kind of scratched up like the kaiju monster got a hold of it, I guess. At least it has something on it, but not much better there. Blu-ray 4K disc, pretty disappointing. Would have loved to see some cool monster artwork on those. And then on the inside, we of course got that scene from the movie. We got the video camera filming all that destruction from the kaiju monster. It's very tough to see, but that is kind of how the movie looks in itself. Of course, you got the green style to it, so it fits perfectly with Cloverfield. Doesn't really pop out and catch my attention, but I don't think that's what they were going with. At least they fit the theme of the movie, so that's decent enough. Now to go over the special features you actually get on the Blu-ray disc, because that's where you're going to find those main special features. You get a commentary by director Matt Reeves. You get special investigation mode, document the making of Cloverfield. You got Cloverfield visual effects. You got I Saw It, It's Alive, It's Huge, Clover Fun, deleted scenes with optional commentary, and alternate endings with optional commentary. So decent amount of special features there, but I don't think it's anything new. I think these are all ported over from previous releases. Now to go over the 4K visual and audio presentation quality. From what I could tell, I wasn't super impressed with the 4K, even though you get the Dolby Vision in here, but I think that's because the style of movie. Once again, it's supposed to look a certain way, so you're not going to get a ton of great 4K sharpness. It's just how the movie goes, unfortunately. So I wasn't blown away with the visual presentation here. Now, I don't have anything to compare to because I didn't watch the Blu-ray. I haven't seen it on DVD. So, I mean, compared to those, this might look like a masterpiece. But just from comparing it to other 4Ks released this year, I thought it was kind of on the lower end 4K quality. Once again, I think that's just how the movie itself was shot. So, it's a certain style. and you just got to roll with it for that. Once again, if you're a found footage fan. Now, in terms of audio, though, I was impressed by that. This has a Dolby Atmos track, and just for being on my soundbar that I have, I thought it sounded amazing. All the different noises you could hear with the monsters, and all the people, and the destruction, and all the running around, and everything that was going on that was so thrilling. I think I could distinctly hear some really good sharp qualityness to the audio. So the audio definitely kind of gets you into the Cloverfield kind of city vibe there with all the mayhem. So I think visually wasn't the greatest, but I think that's for the style of movie. Audio wise, I think fantastic though. So I can definitely recommend it on that point. Now to get into a quick little review on the movie, because this was actually my first time watching Cloverfield, and I was surprised. I actually really enjoy this one, and I'm not the biggest found footage fan, but I think this is one of the best found footage movies out there. It's just very fun and thrilling because you get this kaiju monster disaster that happens, and I actually think the monsters look fairly cool, and you actually get to see them. It's not like with some monster movies where you don't see a whole lot of the monsters. I think you get enough of them in here to make the movie more interesting and thrilling. Now, for the characters, I don't know if you really care too much about them because the performances are pretty bad here. I mean, this isn't like top acting talent on display here, and it does take a little while to get into the movie. Like, there's a big party scene at the beginning that takes a while to get through. I'm like, really, is this all this movie is? But when the action does pick up, it's actually quite enjoyable, and it's not too long of a movie either, so it doesn't stay past its welcome, and I think it's a fun enough time. Now, it is that weird kind of, found footage camera style where you're going to get the shaky cam in there. You're going to get those weird camera angles as you would on a video camera, so that can be jarring for some people, might give some people a headache. I know it's kind of throwing me off at certain times. And then, of course, that makes the quality of the movie, the look of it, look, not the best because it's not like in super amazing quality if you're filming through like a digital camera, especially an old school one. So that might throw some people off. Once again, it's that found footage kind of style, but I think this movie is so well directed. I mean, directed by Matt Reeves. Yes, I think the same director that directed the Batman movie. I think some Planet of the Apes movies as well. I think just did a great job with this one. I mean, he knew the style of movie he was going for, and he totally went for it. And to me, it was solid enough. So I enjoyed it. But once again, if you're not a found footage fan, you're probably not going to love it. But I would say, give it a try. See if you enjoy it because, like I said, I'm not a massive found footage fan. And I still got something out of this one because I think there was decent enough action in here with the kaiju monsters. If you like kaiju monsters, you might enjoy it as well. Now to get into if this is worth the pickup at the price, and right now it's actually $20.05 on Amazon, which is an absolute steal for this product. For physical media collectors out there, if you like these kind of movies, if you're a Cloverfield fan, you gotta get this limited edition. You're getting the 4K, Blu-ray, a digital code, and an awesome Steelbook slipcover design from Paramount. We want to kind of support this as physical media collectors because this is definitely quality. If you love the movie, support this quality out there. Definitely think about picking it up, especially at that cheap $20 buck price range. I mean, oh my goodness, that is such a solid deal right there. So I can definitely highly recommend this one, especially being one of the better found footage movies out there. Now let me know in the comments below, what do you think of the Cloverfield movie? And what do you think of this limited edition Steelbook? Were you impressed by it just like I was? Let's have those fun movie collecting discussions down below. And if you love collecting physical media just like me and being a part of this amazing league of mega film fans, make sure you subscribe right now. That way you stay entertained and up to date on all the latest physical media topics.
Tonight's gonna be the best night ever.
And if you enjoyed this physical media topic, click another one to see more. Also, like the video, and this is Mega Mike the Movie Man reminding you to make every day a movie day.